Welcome to the Postgame show presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today, and our player of the game presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. For the final time this season, Mike gets a chance to chat with Kia.
You're right, Gary. Final time this season, Coach Damon Olson. Coach, a lot of things just didn't fall. It looked like they played good defense against you, but obviously the ball just doesn't go in sometimes.
Yeah, no, I thought they played really good defense, and they're a really good defensive team. Their length and athleticism, it bothered us. I mean, it clearly did, and it made it difficult for us, our guards, to get clean looks sometimes and get into the lane to draw, help penetration. They played pretty solid one-on-one defense in the post. I thought we could have got a lot more out of that, but it just didn't work today. Still
a tremendous season. You finish up the season right here, obviously 15-13 overall. You got to be happy with that. You look at this game somewhat as a tune-up going into the playoffs. Looks like you might be the 5 seed.
Yeah, no, we'll play whoever's in front of us, and everyone in the Patriot League is competitive and tough, and will present different challenges, and we have to be ready. Like I tell the kids, when you're making the step to be a really good team, you have to have reliable defense and offense, not just one, and that's sometimes our growth edge.
Yeah, and it's tough to find that third score that you needed. Exactly, that's what I was saying before. So to find that third score, you got to do it obviously in the playoffs, but you start the season over, you wipe the slate clean.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks for being great all season. Let's bring in Natalie. Natalie, 21-12 tonight. Natalie, obviously you would trade this for a win, but you've had a tremendous season. The whole team's had a tremendous season under a lot of adversity. Do you look at this game as somewhat a tune-up? Obviously the best team in the league. You guys were right there. A couple baskets here or there.
Yeah, really. Our defense was good coming down the stretch. You know, we needed to knock down some of those shots and just take better shots towards the end of the game. But, you know, we fought the whole game. We can compete with anyone in the league. And we kind of just have to have that confidence and mindset going into the next game.
That's what you tell everybody, obviously. It looks like you're going to be the 5 seed. You're going to probably go up to Holy Cross. We don't know yet. There's a few games still in play, but you've had a tremendous season. What do you look back on, and what do you tell the team when you go in the playoffs? Is it just wipe the slate clean, everybody 0-0?
You know, we've made a really big jump this season in the program, and we're all really proud of that, but there's still a lot that can happen that we can do. You know, it's sorry, I can't think of the phrase. You know, win or go home. So there's no pressure. People have to beat us. We have to make it a difficult game for them. So, you know, just every game go in having confidence that we can beat anyone. But at the same time, always respecting our opponent and making sure that we follow the game plan.
Terrific. Great way to say it, Natalie. Great job, and good luck wherever you end up. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Hey, let's think about the whole season. 15-13, 11-7 overall. What a jump Coach Kia Damon Olson's team has made. What a player Natalie has been. What a pleasure she's been to watch. And these 3 seniors tonight showed up, played well. How about the season by Tasha Vipon and obviously Electa Santorelli? Been terrific. Back to you.
All right, Mike, you have had a terrific year yourself. Thank you so much for all of your help. And John will take us through our final highlights of the season.
Sad time, Gary, when it ends. Again, playoffs loom. I'll tell you, this young lady, O'Brien, what a great night she had. She is a terrific point guard. We talked a lot about Ellie Mack coming in, and for good reason. Natalie Kukowski doing what Natalie does. Did her best to try to keep this game as close as she could. The dribble drive right here, and again, Allie Johnson. It just seemed like every time Lafayette made a 3, Bucknell was there to answer. That time it was Allie Johnson knocking it down, but they spread it around. They were 6 of 10 in the first half, and they continued that pace. Watch the hard drive by Natalie, a 3-point play down the stretch. Again, just doing her best to put this team on her back and keep them close, playing against the premier team in the Patriot League. Drew Freeland knocks down a 3. The only thing she did better tonight was sing the national anthem before the game. And then again, O'Brien stepping back, long range 3. Only a sophomore, this young lady. I'm sorry, that was Taylor O'Brien. Taylor O'Brien, only a sophomore, and then watch the nice dribble drive and the kick. That's certainly Sarah Agnello finding Drew Freeland on the perimeter. Lafayette had its chances, Gary, and again, when it was crunch time, they played 27 seconds of defense that time before Allie Johnson knocked down another one. Look at the right-handed finish by Natalie Kukowski. Again, great numbers for this young lady. Another rebound and another stick back. I'll tell you, you know, she just does what she can. Down the stretch, Ellie Mack, potentially the player of the year in the Patriot League, and that's saying something when Natalie Kukowski has the numbers she has. I think we saw why Bucknell is who they are, and Lafayette hung right in there. very curious to see what Lafayette can do in the Patriot League tournament, Gary. They're playing solid basketball.
They are, and there seems to be some question as to whether they have to travel to Holy Cross or to Colgate. All the things I had going into the game said that they will play Holy Cross, but that'll all be decided by 11 o'clock tonight. They will not be home. We know that. For Bucknell, 3 players in double figures. Ellie Mack with 10, Taylor O'Brien with 16, and Allie Johnson had 11 in the ball game. 11 rebounds by Abby Kapp. Bucknell will take a 16-2 Patriot League record into the tournament, as overall they finished 23-6. For Lafayette, 11-7 in the Patriot League, 15-13 overall. 21 points tonight for Natalie Kukowski. Her 6th her 6th 20-plus game, her 17th double-double of the season. As 21 and 12 were her numbers tonight. Lafayette just 4 for 15 from beyond the arc. Natalie with 1,182 points and 1,012 rebounds going into the tournament. Final score, Lafayette 47, but Bucknell had 57. Coach, another year. Thanks so much for a lot of fun.
Going to miss it, Gary, again, but we'll be back. Before you know it, we'll be out at Fisher Stadium and having fun out there. But this is always a sad time. We enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed working with you. Thanks for all your help.
A reminder, follow the teams on the Patriot League Network. You can watch them there. Thanks to Mike. Thanks to John, Rick Kehoe, the RC on Television team, and especially to you for spending time with us. For all of us, I'm Gary Labach. Goodbye, everybody.